old East Coast cabin fever guy's on his way down from Digby. I went up and got some groceries right there. Big bunch of stuff. Got some crap paper. I got some sourdough bread, some Weetabix, some potatoes, some crackers and such. You know, I was looking at that video that I put on that had stuff on my hat. And I said, what the frig is that on my hat? Come to find out, it was Weetabix trimmings. I eat Weetabix on the couch, and I eat them dry with no milk. I throw them in my mouth, and I soften them up with my saliva. And I swallow them, and then they sink in my gut, and they swell up. Makes me fuller. Saves on buying milk and such. And I don't like milk anyway. Today's milk in them stores, I think they take too much stuff out and put too much stuff in. Now, when I was younger, I raised milk cows for the family, and I would go out there in the morning, 4:30 in the morning, and milk them cows, and then I'd strain the milk and set the milk aside, and I'd sell some of that milk. You know, I call it for the kitty cats, but humanats, they drink it, the humanats, not the kitty cats. They love it. Sold it for $1 a liter. And they was more than happy to give me that. And that was years ago. Years. Anyway, they give me lots of milk. I had one cow had mastitis in its udder on one teat. And one teat was all done. I mean, there was nothing wrong with the milk, but it wouldn't give milk to that side, that one corner. There's 4 corners to the udder. Anyway, I was milking three teats to the udder, and I go in the mornings, and the milk was pouring out of them teats. T-I-T-S, teats. So I clean up her udder, her bag there, her udder, wash it all up, nice warm soap and water and such. You know, have a clean affair. I gotta keep things clean and sterile. So, raw milk is what I've been selling. And I miss them days. Go out there and feed the cow, talk to the cow. Come on, come bars. I remember one time in a blizzard, snow blizzard, I hollered to what's the cow's name? Crap, it had a name. Molly, Bambi, Molly, I think. Anyway, I hollered, come on, and she was up in the furthest corner, and it was windy, couldn't hear much, but I hollered. I was coming out there, the house, and I hollered, and all of a sudden, I heard a bell. I had a big bell on her, and I could hear that bell, and she was coming down. She knew what she was getting. She was getting some feed, some hay, and getting herself milked up. Anyway, so she came down, and I treated her well, like I treat all my animals really good. And I milked her, and I take her in the house, and I had a flock of kids, you know, and I helped put the kids through school. That was their lunch money for school. $1 a liter. There's Americans be $1 a quart, but basically the same. Anyway, I get $1, and they pay me, and then if I want to make some butter, we'd save off the cream, shake out the cream to butter, and what's after that comes off of that is the buttermilk. That tastes some good, I'll tell you that. But I miss them days. I do. I should almost get another cow, but get another cow, and you got to be committed. But I mean, I can be committed, right? And maybe I'll get a pig. Oink, oink. Maybe I'll get a pig. I used to raise pigs. I used to raise them 2 at a time. 2 and 3 and 4. The reason being, one pigs are normally greedy. They like to eat and rummage around and try to root out the other person or the other animal. And they fight over the food, so that means they want to get it all out up quick. That means they're healthy. So it's good to have 2 pigs, you know, a pair of pigs. couple pair or whatever. And I don't raise no chickens, but I buy chicken eggs. So yeah, I missed that. My nephews and nieces would come in years ago, and this would be in the 90s. And I used to take the teat, and I used to squeeze. I sit on my stool, and I get a big teat full of milk, and like a big long teat, and I squeeze that teat, and that milk, stream of that milk comes right out. It come right out, and I said, "Open your mouth." One of them was Darren's boy, Colton. He was young. He had my hard helmet on. I remember that. I think there's some pictures of that too. And Darren said, "Open your mouth." Oh, Uncle Brainy, he'll squeeze some milk in you. He opened his mouth, and baby, I got his face wet. All white with milk. Till I finally found the hole, and I got it right in his hole, right in his mouth hole, his pie hole. Got it right in his mouth, and squirted it right in, and man, it was hitting the back of his tonsils. I can hear it now. And man, didn't he like that. That warm milk goes into your stomach. That's good for you. That's why the babies like milk, warm milk. All babies, humans and animals and stuff. They like that warm milk. And when you're a calf, the calf loves their mother's milk. But you got to make sure they get their first milk off the cow. That's beeslums. They got to get the beeslums. That's the nutrients and such. That would be like the Arnold Schwarzenegger in his time, the strong, healthy stuff. You got to have that to fight off the immune systems and all that kind of stuff. Toughen up their immune systems. So they sort of need that. But you know, it's quite a thing to milk a cow. And you know, I used to, no, I'm not going to brag, but I'll tell you, I was pretty good. I could milk a cow out minutes, Captain, minutes. Yeah. Anyway, it was fun. I used to sell milk to a lot of people. Yeah, a lot of people, a lot of the Lombards, a lot of the Gables, a lot of the Mansers. A lot of people bought a lot of milk from me. They loved it. They really loved it, and I enjoyed myself. I don't know. I'm getting kind of talking here. I might get on a hunt. Wouldn't that be something if I had a cow? I got the bell. I'm going to ring the bell some morning. Yeah. I'm going to ring the bell. Ring my bell. Ring my bell. My bell. Ring my bell. Didn't I hate that song? Still do. You know, sometimes you hear annoying songs. And that's why they're annoying, so people can remember. Yeah. Anyway, we've got the beast going. I'm coming down from Digby. Like I said, I got some groceries. I don't want to tell you what I spent, but I go like every 3 weeks. So if I spend like around $100 a week, that's pretty good though, isn't it? It was just under $100 a week that I spent. Yeah. But I mean, that's the way life is. So, I mean, you got to, if you want to be cheaper, you got to prepare yourself. You got to make sure that you do your preserving, buy things. Well, I just went off the side of the road looking. See, I'm almost like a drunk. When you look around, not looking at where you're going ahead of you, it's like a drunk. I wasn't even looking at you guys. I was just looking at my father was like that. Dad would look in everybody's dooryard but his own. He'd look in everybody's dooryard trying to find deals. What are you doing, boy, with that old tractor? What are you doing with that truck, boy? And he'd be in everybody's dooryard. Mom didn't like that. We used to go with him as kids, in them old trucks. We used to be packed in them old trucks, cars and such, and like sardines. And he'd stay in them people's houses and talk for a long time. And Mom would send some of us in. Go get him. Go get Johnny. Go get him. And we go get him. And he get mad sometimes. What are you doing? Come on in and get me. Blah, blah, blah. And I found this other thing worked really good too. And it still does, I believe, today. You can wait for somebody all you want. And you wait and wait and wait. No matter who they are and where they are. And the minute you get tired of waiting, the minute you start the vehicle or you go to try to go get them or whatever, Oh, they come. You ever notice that? Well, I sure do. Anyway, so that was some of them stories. Get back to that cow, man. That cow. There's a cop right there. I gotta be careful. See the cop right there?